On the early morning of May 6, 2021, at around 4 a.m., what began as a routine traffic stop in Casper, Wyoming, would soon turn into a chain of events that no one present could have predicted. Two officers of the Casper Police Department, Bigelow and Linkowski, had noticed a vehicle with a suspected license plate violation and moved to pull it over. Inside the car were two men, a driver behind the wheel, and a passenger, 42-year-old Thomas Joseph Rober, a local resident with a troubled past. At first, everything appeared to be just another minor stop, but when officers began speaking with the occupants, Rober gave a false name and inconsistent details, raising suspicion.
How's it going, guys? Hey, he's coming up on that side. He'll talk to you. Still awake or getting ready for bed?
What's up?
Still awake or getting ready for bed?
What do you mean?
Like you just wake up and you're going to work, or you've been up all night?
No, we actually just got off the bike. We've been working on this bike.
Oh, okay. Nice. What are you working on?
It's just a little mini bike back there, actually.
Is it? Did you get it running or what? That's cool. Whose vehicle is this?
It's
Yours? Is it registered to you or somebody else?
mine and my girlfriend.
Okay. What's her name?
Bridget.
Bridget? Okay. Hey, what's your name again, man? Sean?
Sean.
Can I talk to you real quick? If you hop out for me real fast?
I'm not answering questions. I'd like.
That's fine. I just like you to hop out real quick for me.
I'd like your sergeant.
Okay, I'm still asking you to hop out of the car though, Sean. Hey, so listen to me. Don't drive off. Don't drive off. Hey. What are we doing?
Thomas was no stranger to law enforcement with prior arrests related to drugs and alcohol, and while the original driver soon distanced himself, claiming no involvement, Thomas made a choice in those moments that would alter everything that followed.
Don't drive. Hey, what are you doing, man? Pull him back there. He's driving. Hey, don't do it! Don't do it! I will. Show me your hands right now. Put your hands up. Don't you do it. Don't you. If you drive away with me, I will kill you. Hey, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. Or I will shoot you. Stop the car. I'm gonna shoot you right now. Last chance. I'm gonna shoot you.
Shoot me.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Shoot me then.
What are you doing?
I'm going.
Stop the car. No! Stop reaching! Stop reaching! Stop reaching! 329 shots fired! 329 shots fired! Show me your head! Show me your head!
Sit here on the ground. 348 set us back.
I saw you ran over.
Hey!
348 expedite. 25.
Rush traffic. Come right to traffic at 111. I'll have other traffic
You see, Rober did not want to go back to jail. He wanted to get away, and he was willing to do whatever it would take. He slid into the driver's seat, and as Officer Bigelow leaned partly into the car to stop him, Rober pressed his foot down on the accelerator. To avoid being dragged on the road, the officer pulled his entire body into the vehicle. The car then shot forward and veered toward the oncoming lanes of Interstate 25, endangering not only the officer, but also every driver in its path. And then, in those chaotic seconds, Rober reached into a backpack and pulled out a silver object shaped like a pistol grip. Officer Bigelow, inside the moving car, believed he was about to be shot. What Rober had in his hand, however, was not a gun at all, but a butane lighter. By the time that truth could have been known, Bigelow had already fired 4 rounds. The bullets stopped the vehicle, but Thomas Rober's injuries were too severe. Despite being given medical aid and rushed to a hospital in Natrona County, he was pronounced dead.
Dude, I waited so long, fuck, man. I begged him to fucking stop the car. He wouldn't stop. I was in it. I finally was like, he's going with me. He kept fucking reaching. He kept digging. He wouldn't let me put it in park. I was telling him, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. He came around the corner like 40 miles an hour. I finally got it slammed into park, and the car started skidding. and then he lunged into the back. He started reaching. He grabbed something. I don't know what it was he grabbed. I couldn't see his hand. He reached over to the other side. I told him I'm going to shoot you, and finally, I think I shot him like 3 or 4 times. I could feel the car in park, and we were coming to a halt, but we started to skid. But I didn't know what he grabbed. I was positive he was getting ready to shoot me.
Yeah.
Plus,
because the other guy popped out, and then you started yelling at him, so I came up to try to deal with him, but then you started getting a worse fight, so I just had him sit
I
down.
shouldn't have reached in to try and keep him put it in park, but I reached in and tried to get it in, and he got it in park, and I was already in it, started to move, and we were...
An investigation by the Wyoming Division of Criminal Investigation was completed by June 1st, 2021. Their report found no wrongdoing, stating that Rober's actions had created an immediate threat to both the officers and the public, and that Bigelow had acted within the state's self-defense statutes. Still, the case sparked criticism. Some pointed to the fact that Officer Jake Bigelow, a 2-year veteran of the Casper Police Department, had already been involved in a deadly shooting back in 2016. To critics, this raised questions about patterns of force, but legally, the shooting was ruled justified. Bigelow was cleared and allowed to return to duty. Honestly, Thomas Rober had every chance to comply, to simply stay where he was, and to walk away alive. But instead, his desperation to escape pushed him into a decision that would cost him everything. On April 13, 2024, what began as a simple rock fishing trip turned into a terrifying near tragedy at Double Island Point in Queensland, Australia. Whitey's Fishing, also known as Aidan Whiteman, is a small YouTube channel focused on fishing adventures along the Queensland coast. That day, Aidan, who was only 17, set out with 2 of his closest friends, Sam, also 17, and Jacob, 15. Before heading out, Jacob had checked the weather conditions, noting the chance of strong swells and rough seas. But the group decided to continue anyway. Like many young fishermen, they were eager for the thrill of casting from the rocky ledges, believing that if they were cautious, they would be safe enough. But as they reached the rock platform and began fishing, this happened.
Oi, I don't reckon you're getting it. Oi, I'm putting on a what's it called? Oi, don't! He's in the water, bro! Oi, Reed! Dude, just try to swim towards us, bro. Oi, chuck us a pole. Oi, you just be on wave watch. Oi, hold that. Go, just climb yourself up. Oh! Oi. Dude. Oi, big one. You're gonna have to come up, dude. Try come up. Hold that. Oh, dude, you're gonna cut yourself. It's all good, don't worry about the rod. It's just... Here, hold this. Go, climb. Alright, try get a foot grip. Just try get a foot grip. Come on, brother. Oh.
Without warning, a powerful wave surged against the rocks and swept Jacob into the water below. His friends reacted instantly, throwing down a fishing rod for him to grab. For a short time, it looked like Jacob might be able to pull himself out, but that was just the beginning of the nightmare.
Yeah. Boy, go. Start coming up. Oh, I got you. Sam, bro. Dude. Grab rod. Holy f***. Starts. Just don't panic. Oi. Just come this way. Dude. Come up here.
The current was so strong that it pulled him back down under the water again. The same current almost pulled Sam in too, but Sam managed to get back to safety. Sam and Aiden, feeling helpless, tried to remain calm, calling out to him and urging him to hold on, while desperately searching their gear for anything that could help. They found a rope and tossed it into the waves.
Come right.
Don't panic. Do you have anything to like?
I don't know. Rope. Oh, do you have it on you? Is it in your bag? Oh, we got rope. Just stay calm. Oh, start swimming in a bit. You can't. Oh, you can't swim in. He's too exhausted. He's just getting man. We can't jump in, because if we jump in, we're all fucked.
Oh, unless you can't.
Oh, yeah. This is
He's gonna have to come close.
Oi, come close. Oi. But try come right, because you'll get slammed here. He needs to get a foot here, and as soon as he gets a foot here, he's asleep. I know, fucking hooked everything. Come right. Go grab it.
Go back.
Huh? Go back. Go, get good foot in. Just hold on to this and let it ground you. Let it ground you. Go, stand on that. Stand on that.
Go.
Oi, dude. Just go, stand. Have a quick, have a climb. Holy Get up.
Get up.
Holy God. Come here, brother.
After several failed attempts, Jacob finally managed to get it into Aiden's hands. What followed was 6 agonizing minutes as the two boys pulled with everything they had, each second feeling longer than the last, until finally, against the pull of the ocean, they dragged him back onto the rocks. Aiden was bruised and cut, but alive, a narrow escape that could so easily have ended in disaster. Later, many would point out that even though Jacob had checked the forecast, swells at Double Island Point are unpredictable, often caused by overlapping wave directions and hidden underwater terrain that can create sudden surges without warning. Others stress that the boys should have been better prepared, with safety vests or more protective gear, before attempting to fish from such a dangerous location. What was meant to be nothing more than a day of adventure among friends turned into a reminder of how unforgiving the ocean can be, and how quickly a single moment on the rocks can shift from excitement to survival. On the evening of September 1st, 2021, in Cranford, New Jersey, the Rahway River rose beyond its banks as the last rains from Hurricane Ida continued to fall, and at the Valle family home on Riverside Drive, Janice, her husband Marlon, and their sons, including Mateo, noticed water beginning to collect in their basement, so around 2:30 a.m. they went downstairs to move what they could before the water got higher, but when it reached their ankles, they decided it was time to leave, and the security camera recorded one son, likely Mateo, making his way through the water toward the stairs, and then, 6 seconds later, everything changed. Janice, who could not swim, was lifted off her feet and slammed against the current, her body pushed toward a boiler where she was left clinging with only a few precious inches of air above her. One of her sons was caught between the wooden beams of the basement, desperately fighting against the rushing water. In a final act of survival, he punched through a ceiling tile, creating a small pocket of air where he could breathe. But in that chaos, Marlon grabbed an outdoor umbrella, smashed it against a basement window, and shattered the glass, creating a way out. He pulled his son to safety first, then reached for Janice, guiding her as she tried to swim through the flood, finally dragging her out of the broken window and into the night air. One by one, the family escaped, battered but alive. Their home, however, had suffered devastating damage, its foundation torn apart by what experts call hydrostatic pressure, when floodwaters outside a structure press with immense force against basement walls, causing them to buckle and collapse if they are not reinforced. In this case, the swollen river had soaked the ground, creating a crushing pressure against the Vale home's cinder block wall, and when it gave way, disaster followed. Later, Janice spoke with gratitude for the community that rallied behind them, raising over $45,000 to help with repairs.
I just remember opening my eyes and being to the ceiling. And I knew that my family couldn't go down the stairs to get me. So it kind of seemed hopeless. And so I just resigned myself to, knowing that that was going to be it. We sat on the front stoop here and we just looked at each other like, oh my gosh, we're alive.
But she knew it was not the money or even the house that mattered most. An umbrella, quick thinking, and staying calm had made the difference between a close call and something much worse. On May 24, 2020, 12-year-old Alessandro Breda was out hiking with his family near their home village of Sporminor in the Brenta Dolomites of northern Italy. It was meant to be an ordinary day, spent walking the trails with his mother, his stepfather Loris Cagliari, his grandmother, and a few other relatives. The group moved together through the mountain air, unaware that their afternoon was about to take a sudden and terrifying turn. At one point, Alessandro wandered a short distance from the group to collect pine cones in the bushes. To him, it was nothing more than a small distraction, the kind of thing a child does without thinking twice. But as he pushed through the greenery, he disturbed something that should never have been there.
Vieni Ale. Vai. Sì, la sto facendo, vieni. Non dargli la schiena. Non dargli la schiena, lui fa I cavoli suoi. Vieni Ale, vieni.
Mamma.
Guarda che il vento. Stai calmo.
Hidden in the undergrowth was a Eurasian brown bear, a subspecies that normally avoids people, keeping its distance whenever possible. But this bear had been resting, and when Alessandro startled it awake, its reaction was immediate. The animal rose and began to follow him closely. As Alessandro walked downhill toward his family, the sound of heavy steps moved behind him, closer than anyone would ever want to hear. His mother and grandmother could do nothing but cry out in panic, while the boy tried to keep calm, his eyes fixed on the people ahead of him. But then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, the bear lost interest. It turned, slipped back into the trees, and disappeared from sight. The encounter had lasted barely a minute. There was no attack, no injuries, and the family was able to continue their hike in safety. Still, the sight of a boy walking with a wild bear just steps behind him is something that none of them would ever forget. And it was only his calmness, the way he managed to keep moving without breaking into panic, that may have prevented this close call from becoming a tragedy.